overlapping between these two players. Camilla Martin holding the advantage, having won 8 of the previous 13 encounters. So Camilla Martin, world champion when the event was played in her home city of Copenhagen in 1999. Although she was born in Aarhus, 29 years of age, 1.75 meters, that's about 5'9". Seeded 7th this year, but many people feel that she has a real chance of regaining that world title. First World Championship was back in 1991 in Copenhagen. Didn't compete last time, it was here in Birmingham. She was doing her final exams at school. That, of course, was back in 1993. But Zhang Ning, well, her 6th World Championship as well. A bronze medalist 2 years ago when she was seeded 8. She lost to her teammate Xu Mi, the number 2 seed. But for the last 4 World Championships, she's reached at least the quarterfinal. So this is her 5th consecutive quarterfinal. Darren, that really is quite extraordinary.
It's an incredible record, Jill. You know, she's always been there or thereabouts. And both players, you know, terrific pedigree, and it should be a great contest today.
Yes, as far as Chinese players are concerned, Zhang Ning really considered a veteran at the age of 28. Chinese players so similar in so many ways, same height, 1.75 meters, both being ranked number 1 in the world. Zhang Ning, of course, reached that status just a couple of months ago. But perhaps it was that last meeting that was the most important. Quarterfinal of the Japan Open earlier this year, and it was Martin that won on that occasion. So the 3 times European champion Camilla Martin up against Zhang Ning of China. Ian Spear, the umpire for this match.
Camilla Martin, Denmark. Camilla Martin to serve, love all, play.
So the former world champion gets this quarterfinal underway. Darren, the 14th meeting between these two players, but of course they tend to think about the last encounter, and that of course was at the Japan Open, and Camilla Martin won on that occasion. Is that going to be an influence on this?
Yes, I think it could be a little bit. Camilla knows that if she plays her game, she can beat Zhang Ning, and as you say, in Japan not so long ago she done it, so I think she'll be up for it today. It's a big test for her. She's been around a long time, but I feel today could be her day.
Yes, and of course Camilla Martin really for the last decade has been the lone crusader to stop the Chinese dominance of women's singles.
Yeah, she's been fantastic, because when you do look at the strength of the Chinese, they're always there, so she has to beat basically 4 different Chinese girls to win a tournament.
And Camilla Martin did precisely that when she won the All England title last year. 4 Chinese players she had to play back to back. That was really quite remarkable, and I believe the first time that has ever been done.
Great net shot from Zhang Ning, taking it early, just clipping the top of the tape there. Up she goes, reaches out for it.
Perfect length on the clear. What can we look for in this match, Darren, as far as tactics are concerned, or strengths or weaknesses of either of these players?
Yeah, I think obviously both girls know each other's games inside out. They've played each other, as you said, 14 times now. I think it boils down to, on the day, it's on the day now, who wants it most and who is going to be the most consistent. You know, it's going to be a close match. They always have long, hard, grueling matches, and it's going to be one of them today.
I always think that Zhang Ning is perhaps different to some of the other Chinese players in that she doesn't quite have the same imagination of shot. She's a far more consistent player. Some of the other Chinese women's singles players are so deceptive. It's not saying that she's not deceptive, but not to the same extent.
Yeah, so when you compare her to she's a different sort of breed of Chinese player, unusually, but she's very steady, and that's what she's good at. You know, she won't take chances unless they're there. She'll wait, she'll build. So, and that's her game, and she's been very successful with it.
And then when she had the opportunity to play the tight spinning net shot, she played it to perfection.
Yeah, excellent play from Camilla. In she comes. Terrific spin on the shuttle there.
About the long, hard-fought rallies. This could be a long, long match.
Yes, I think so. Both girls very patient with their play. They're just waiting for that one opening, that one late net shot so they can get in early, but it's taken a long time to come.
1-3. Out. Service over. 1-2.
Well, the line judge calling out, but of course the shuttle struck before it landed by Zhang Ning. Yes, quite clear. Spotted by the umpire, Ian Spear.
Deceptive drop from Camilla. She's really varying her shots at the moment. She's been pinning Zhang Ning at the back, but all of a sudden takes the pace off it. With a lovely straight drop.
Dane certainly has the ability to play these slow drop shots. So much of the game has developed so that the players nowadays are playing slices to bring the shuttle down very sharply. But Camilla Martin also has the ability to float the shuttle over the net.
Yes, and what that does, it brings her opponent further into the net, so then she's making her move the more distances.
4-3.
Right in the corner. Camilla Martin doesn't like the call.
4-3.
Oh, that was a good call. It was right on the line.
Over. 4-3.
pace of the rallies. They're playing extremely high pace. They're both looking for openings, trying to find each other's weaknesses.
Oh, that's a great clear. Disguise punching through the shot. Looking as if perhaps she was going to play a smash, but just pushing it deep into the corner.
Pulling her around the court, but it's that last telling punch clear, very attacking clear. Camilla having to take it late.
If I do have a criticism of Camilla Martin, it would be that too often in a match she reacts to what her opponent is doing rather than commanding the rally and dictating the pace herself.
Yeah, as we saw there, she played a lovely cut drop, but for the first half of this game, she's just been sort of playing the rallies, but not really doing anything with them.
4-8.
Said right at the start of this match that it might well depend on the desire of these two players, who wants it more. How much of this is affected by the fact that Camilla Martin has actually won the world crown before? She's been here, she's done it, she's announced that she's going to retire after the Olympic Games in Athens. Is the desire as strong as it should be?
I think it is. She's such a model professional player. And I think she's had a taste of it, and she'd like it again. She's only, as you say, she's going to make the Olympics her last event. So I think she would love dearly to win another World Championships.
Perfect high serve.
5-8.
Camilla doing incredibly well there. Some fantastic retrieving. The shuttle was so nearly hit the floor a couple of times. She managed to get her racket in, got back in the rally, and eventually forced an error from Zhang Ning.
Very noticeable to me how neither of these players are willing to bring their opponent in too early on in the rally. They keep each other to the back of the court. Yes,
I think they are both so good at the net, so good at getting there early, spinning the shuttles. They're sort of testing each other out at the moment, but they're keeping each other at the back for the majority of the game.
9-6.
2 points from this opening game. Zhang Ning, number 2 seed, the world ranked number 1 player at the moment. And Camilla Martin not pleased with herself there, and that's quite understandable. The unforced error to give her opponent a game point. And the umpire just having a word with her.
6.
Oh yes, lovely rally to end the opening game. And Zhang Ning of China takes the opening game 11-7.
11-6.
The final push. And let me just correct the score there. In fact, it was 11-6. Their confirmation. Li Yongbo, head coach to the Chinese team.
Level. Play. 6.
Well, now Camilla Martin really getting very animated. She's a very expressive player, shares her feelings with the crowd. She's got to make that anger and aggression work for her.
Yeah, she's got to try and get herself going now.
2-love.
Zhang Ning playing very positive. A nice flick down the side, but straight onto the next shot.
Love.
Oh my word, that's brilliant. There's an air of confidence about Zhang Ning now.
Yeah, she's really going for it. You can see, you know, a great variety of shots. First a cut smash, then all of a sudden takes the pace off it. A beautiful slice straight down the line.
That's over. Love 4.
That time, same shot from her. Up it goes, slice down the line, just hits the top of the net.
Service over.
And the
4.
Olympic silver medalist from Sydney, Camilla Martin, getting very down on herself.
Second game, no ball, play.
Again, good play from Zhang Ning,
5.
keeping Camilla Martin pushed deep in the forehand corner. Camilla replying to the net, but an early cross court, pulling her across the length of the court.
And it looks to me as if Camilla Martin is beginning to run out of ideas.
6. Love.
Yeah, Zhang playing extremely well at the moment. She's looking so focused, she's not letting anything go by her. Up she goes, out of the blue, turns her wrist, superb cross drop.
6 love in this second game already. Oh, that one's landed in as well.
7 love.
Well, without question, Zhang Ning was the most consistent player on the tour last year. 6 times she was in Grand Prix finals, winning 2 of them. That was in Korea and also in Denmark. Oh, amazing. She's in total control of this match now. Every rally, she's dictating the pace. She's anticipating well.
8 love.
Yeah, it's fantastic play here. Again, her pace of shot. She's pulling Camilla all apart all over the court at the moment.
Oh, that's perfect again. Well, at the moment, she's got the Midas touch.
9 love.
Everything she's trying is working to perfection.
Yeah, it really is. She's inch perfect today.
That's over. Love 9.
Love 9 in this second game, and this is only the second time Camilla Martin has got the serve in this second game. Absolutely extraordinary. And the serve will go back without her scoring a point.
9 love.
Yeah, you can see the frustration in Camilla's game. She's not too sure what to do. Hesitated, flicks off from the net, a short flick, putting her in all sorts of trouble.
10 match point love.
Well, one mustn't take away anything from Zhang Ning. She's played to perfection. Match point. And she takes it the first time of asking. She's absolutely delighted with that, Camilla Martin. Well, it's not often that we've seen her completely outclassed, but she was today. The score 11-6, 11 love.
Match won by
and
Zhang
Camilla
Ning,
Martin
11-6,
just really
11
wasn't
love.
in this at all. And that mainly due to the sheer class of Zhang Ning. All credit to the world #1. But how sad in a way to see Camilla Martin playing her last World Championships and go out like that without really being in the match. But Chinese dominance continues in women's singles.
Over.